Speaking of COVID, though, Georgia's opened back up pretty
Georgia,
significantly.
Florida, and Texas, man, and like people are swarming here. I was talking to someone just the other day, and they're like, "Oh yeah, all my friends from Detroit are here in Atlanta partying now," and I'm like, "Ooh."
I saw
I'm like,
Arizona's pretty open too.
Out of state people.
I knew people were going to party in Scottsdale. Arizona is pretty popping.
Yeah, Arizona. Yeah, it's very interesting. Like when we did this karting video, granted, it was the first weekend it was open, but it was Memorial Day weekend. It was like I was on the Saturday though. It was at kind of basically like a private country club kind of thing, and it was during members only time. But there wasn't a lot of people there, so we were social distancing. We were staying safe. You know, I was wiping down things and sanitizing my hands and washing it and whatever. But like for the most part, I was focused on having fun. I wasn't really thinking too much about COVID. Like,
I didn't think about COVID one single time when I was there.
Like I was just
except for when I went to the bathroom and there were signs like, please wash your hands and stay 6 feet. I'm like, oh yeah, that exists right now.
Yeah, it did feel a little bit strange because it's also like it's outside of the city. It's a bit more of a rural area. So again, rural areas are not the same as cities. So people are less relaxed in rural areas anyway. But it was interesting. Like I didn't feel like I was doing anything bad, but
you were.
I was maybe.
But
I don't know.
No, I mean, yeah, we weren't really social. You said we were social distancing, but that means staying 6 feet away from everyone. We were definitely not doing that.
I guess what I meant by that is like we weren't a part of a crowd. Like I interacted with maybe 3 or 4 people, like within touch. Like I basically only like touched like 3 or 4 people. Like,
yeah.
Or like was in close proximity to a couple of people.
Yeah, true that. But
and every like fist bump afterwards, I was like, okay, get my hand sanitizer. Let me just wipe this down. Like
yeah.
I had my little wipes with me. I was wiping out my phone and my push rims, and just doing my best not to like share stuff or whatever.
Yeah, but I was thinking about it earlier. I'm like, I'm pretty much back in my routine. I mean, besides like being able to like go to a concert or something, I'm pretty.
Yeah, I mean, gym, grocery store. I only really go to your house or Julia's house.
The only place that I was missing during quarantine was the gym,
because
I was able to go to the grocery store, and that's all I go to. Dude, I just hit 1,000 miles on my car yesterday. Like I got it in February.
Road trip. You need to burn some miles into that car, baby.
No, I'm gonna save those miles, bro. I'm gonna get that.
Can you get a refund for driving less miles?
So I am leasing my car. I talked about this a little bit. So I basically can put 36,000 miles on it over the 3 years that I own it or that I have it. And if I'm under, some dealerships will work with you where you can basically come back and say like, dude, I've got 20,000 miles on it. You're saying the car is worth this much, but actually I know it's worth this much because it has way less miles. You can either give me money back.
Yeah.
You can either give me money back, or I'll just do the buyback option and then go immediately sell it for like $7,000 more than the buyback is worth. Because the buyback is part of the contract. Like they're gonna let me buy that car at the end of the term for $14,000. I'm pretty confident that my car is going to be worth more than
18. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'll just be able to immediately like go flip it for like $4,000 or whatever.
Yeah,
maybe more. Who knows? But either way, I'm stoked about it because now I've got extra miles. If I do need to do like some big trips or anything like that, or if I start driving more, I'll be able to have some buffer zone.
Hold that and tell me if there's anything in it.
Well, I know because I've drank in these before, but it feels like there's something in it. But you look in the bottom and it's like this little capsule.
It's a little hockey puck, basically.
And I never realized that when you used to give me those, and I'd always think there was more. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these cans?
Trying to drink it, yeah. Hold on, ASMR. Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you'd like to see the full episode, click right here. If you'd like to subscribe, click here. If you'd like more clips, we got 2 more right over here.